Alright, I gotta make a correction. In my previous fairy tale video, I said that Sting was my favorite fairy tale character of all time, and that is absolutely not true. He's always been in the top 3, but Acnologia has always been number 1. I just forgot that Acnologia was in the show because it's been like 15 episodes since we've seen him. And yo, I gotta mention, bro, Larcade in this episode was talking big about how he could beat Acnologia because even Acnologia can't separate himself from his desires. And all I gotta say to that is, everybody loves to talk smack whenever Acnologia isn't around. Yet when this dude shows up on the battlefield, everybody is pissing their pants. So I don't want to hear it, Larcade. Also, guess what, bro? You got bodied by Sting. He may have had the White Shadow Dragon powers, bro, but he's nowhere near Acnologia's level. So don't tell me that you stand a chance of defeating Acnologia because of your whack powers. Get that out of here. Goodbye. But speaking of Sting beating Larcade, I gotta admit, the fight was pretty cool. Even though the animation wasn't the greatest and it didn't really last all that long, I still enjoyed it. And I liked his final move too. That string thing that he did was pretty nice. Also, y'all see when Minerva met up with Kagura and she was like, "Oh, Kagura, how's it going?" And then she had that flashback of when she was torturing Kagura's friend, and then when she stabbed Kagura. Man, bad guys in Fairy Tail are so lucky that the good guys are willing to forgive them, because if that wasn't the case, we'd be seeing a lot more kills in Fairy Tail. Moving on though, because it's time to ask a question, okay? And that question is, how long is Natsu going to stay in his own head? I mean, we learned a few things while he was in there, the fact that all the Dragon Slayers had already met up before, like Sting, Rogue, Gajeel, Natsu, Wendy, all those. And we learned that Anna had knit Natsu's scarf, and all those are some cool and interesting facts. It's just taking way too long to progress through his memories. And we only learned one for each episode, so we've only learned 2 interesting facts so far, and I just needed to progress a little bit faster. But now on to the final thing that happened in this episode that I want to talk about, and that is Erza versus Irene. And bro, the animation for this fight starting out was actually pretty good. It dropped off a little bit at the end, but you know, it was like a 7 out of 10. That's what I give it. The fight choreography was nice too. I liked it a lot. But even if you didn't read the final arc of Fairy Tail in the manga, and you were waiting for this story to be animated, and you hadn't heard any spoilers, I gotta ask, was anybody surprised by the reveal that Irene was Erza's mom? I feel like even if I hadn't read the manga, I still would know that that was the case, just because they look so similar. However, what I don't know / remember is how Irene became the Queen of the Dragons. Like, how did that happen? Why are the dragons following a lowly— wait a minute, is Irene like the female Acnologia? Nobody answer that in the comment section, because I don't want people who haven't read the manga and are just watching the anime to get spoiled. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.